What's up, everybody? I'm going to get my remote over here. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I'm just going to blurt out and say it. I just don't think I want to get married. I know that's weird. And I'm a romantic, so I like to think about it. And I'll say stuff like, I like when Lotto said, "That's my man. Thank you to my man." I like little stuff like that, like the soft side, like showing respect, honor, and stuff. But I haven't dated anybody in 9 years, right? And then I don't know. I just haven't been feeling that vibe with anybody. And I don't think I want to get married. I don't just want to get married just to be getting married. And then, I think it's something that they, society say that women should want. Like you should, want to get married, want to have kids. Some women don't want to have kids, and that's fine. Let me try to watch this. Hold on. Let me try to wipe this off. Yes, I got my moo on. Relax. Okay, it's my favorite moo. All right, it's my favorite. It's very comfortable, very flowy. Boop 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 boop. Okay, relax. It's still blurry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. It's like they made it worse. Hold on. Maybe it's the light. Who knows? Okay. But I don't think, I don't really feel the desire to want to get married to anybody. I know that sounds like, what? I like to think about it, and I do. And I am going to fully support my daughters when they get older. They want to get married because I know what to tell them to look out for. Okay, and then my granddaughters and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be crying and stuff like that when those things happen for them. But and my son as well, I know that he gonna get, you know what I'm saying. But I'm smart as far as like my daughters. For myself, I don't see it being a valuable choice for me, and that's not me speaking negative. It's just that the way that society and stuff is, and the way that some of these African American men is. I'm not saying all of them are that way. I'm just saying as far as for what they're looking for around the board is not something I'm interested in. There, I said it, okay? I was so nervous to say that because it's like, and then also the negativity is because, I have 5 children and like, they look at children as baggage. Like if you have like 3 to 5 children, like if you have 1 or 2 kids, they're like you still a viable choice to get married. But if you have like 3 to 5 children, 6, 7, 8 kids, and like I'm gonna take care of you and another man's kids, but then they have a lot of kids. Do you see what I'm saying? To me, there's a lot of double standards that I'm just not. Like I'm just not. They'll tell you that you have a big mouth and keep your mouth closed, but they have a big mouth, don't keep their mouth. You understand? So it's just like, is that something I can really build with? Because it seems like they're tempted easily as well. So if you're very tempted easily, how are you going to be able to like cover me and my children? I don't know. It's just something. I've been alone for almost a decade. My daughters will be 9 coming up in the fall. And I've been by myself. And the hardest points of my children being younger. I think if I was going to get married, it would have happened like in my early 30s, maybe late 20s, early 30s to my kid's dad. Okay. I think that it would have, I would have been, I was gung ho for it then. And I still do like to think about it. I like to imagine about it. I believe that's like a softer side of me. Like, oh, I want to be married. And I'm really that type of woman that likes to cook and clean. I really just enjoy doing that. It's not like a pick me thing. I just like doing it. This is what I like to do. Put some music on, you know what I'm saying? Give you a little lap dance in the kitchen. But I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know if because I can't trust people. I have trust issues. I don't trust people easily, especially a lot of the stuff I've been through. All right. And people say let the stuff go. I have let the stuff go. But when you can see how easy it is to trip people up, people that were supposed to be your day ones, and they get tripped up over trivial stuff. Like, for me, the way the world is going, like being a loyal, kind person is not the thing to do right now. It's like to be disloyal and. So I'm just not feeling the marriage thing because it's like I take that serious. And I don't think it's taken seriously no more. I think it's looked at as like a come up. We like to screw each other, so let's just go ahead and do that. And I just don't, and I don't want to be looked at as me and my children having no baggage. Like she just, you I should be lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have nothing to offer because I have 5 children. I had twins back to back. That's basically 3 pregnancies. So is my fault that I was blessed with twins, or I'm trying to figure out? I don't. So I don't know. And I think because I raised my kids by the grace of, God, thank you, God. By me having 4 babies and all of them in diapers, twins back to back. And, through the crying and through all of the, the diaper changes and through the, potty training, through getting them into preschool and then kindergarten, all of those milestones I've actually been by myself with. Planning the birthday parties, planning Christmas, planning Thanksgiving. That's been me by myself. Has their fathers help? One of them helps a little bit when he feels like it, but I have had to detach to them in such a way where I don't even feel like I have kids with them. I know that sounds crazy. I know I didn't have them by immaculate conception, but a man can disrespect you and their children so much to where either you're going to A, be very bitter for the rest of your life, and it will cause you to be bitter, or B, I'm going to have to detach so much away from this person that's not giving me anything to where they feel like strangers to me. And it's the weirdest thing. It's like I can see my children have traits and stuff like them, and I'm happy I learned as much about them as I did when I was open to them in that way, like the old me. But like the new me, it's just like if I see them on the street somewhere, it's just like I don't know you, because you haven't helped me raise anything that we have produced together. And I'm not a baby mom that's like calling somebody's phone. I'm not like bringing no drama. I'm not blowing your phone up. I'm not jealous of whoever y'all get with or engaged or married to. I could care less. I don't want you in that way. And I'm taking very good care of your children. So to be treated with such disrespect and disdain and then to disregard our children, I just don't want to have no association with you. So I think because I've had very bitter experiences where men of different relationships in my life, whether it's family, ex-friends, kids' fathers, and people I've looked up to, have acted in such a dogged way. I think that has kind of changed my view on the male gender. Do I believe that there's decent men out there? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I have it. I don't think I have enough trust in me left to try to trust another one of them again. I just don't. And so I don't want to get married. I just don't want to. I don't like the double standards and stuff like that. I just can't. I have to be able to be myself. And if there's something wrong with you all the time. So I really wanted to say that for the longest, right? Oh my God, these new glasses is like off the chain. Let me see. These new glasses off the chain, y'all. They are really like, and I'm very grateful for these. I can see really good with them, by the way. Okay, a very good ophthalmologist. Thankful to her. But yeah, I don't want to get married no more. I mean, I might have a lover, might have a woman lover. You know what I'm saying? And then have a good time and then come back and raise my children. But by my children being so much older, like my daughter's almost 10, my youngest are getting up there. They're almost a decade. And then my son is a preteen. I've been basically by myself raising my children. I have not had anyone to lift any pressure up off of me when it comes to holidays, when it comes to like planning for school time, school clothes, sick time, like normal the stuff I hear women talk about. I don't feel jealous because I don't know what that feel like. I think women feel jealous. They probably had it at one time, or like they really want, or they want what you have. I don't want another woman's kid's dad. I wanted my children's kid's dad to take care of them. Like, you're not their dad, right? And then when I do look to other men and other capacities to, be a point of guidance or a good advice, it's been that same disdain and disregard. And then it's blaming me. So for me, am I saying I'm perfect? No. I just don't want to get married, guys. I think that ideology of that version of me is gone. And I think there's a new version of me. You can't go through the things that I've been through and then walk around like, the world is a beautiful place and I'm going to get married to Prince Charming. Okay, when I've been disregarded in such ways. So I like my own company. A different version of me would have liked to have gotten married. But now, no, it's over with. It's done. And it feels liberating to say that. Do I have sexual needs? Yes. And I'll deal with that when it comes up. But as far as like me, like, I'm going to walk down the aisle. Who's going to walk me down the aisle? My dad. Who's going to be at the marriage? My family, who doesn't really deal with me or are jealous of me and throw my ass under the bus for anything. Who's going to be my bridesmaid? My old friend that did what she did. So it's like that whole support system that's been like a tornado ran check through it. It's kind of just like, well, I can't build this house no more. So that version of me, you never know. It might be a miracle might happen, but I don't want to get married. I don't want to do that to myself. So I wish the people that do the best. I wish my daughters the best, my granddaughters, my son the best. I'm going to be full support of them, any of you guys. But me personally, I do not want to get married to nobody. I don't want nobody's last name because I don't know what it comes with. And then they have, it's too much to entail. I've seen, sometimes when you've seen the dark side of humanity to the degrees that I've seen it, you're like, you know what I mean? Yeah, no.